You know, just being in Lavender Town makes me feel like I reached the halfway mark of the game, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, this is the volunteer house. Apparently some guy named Mr. Fuji's supposed to run it, but he's not here. He's at the Pokemon Tower, trying to calm down the spirit of Marowak. You know, that spirit that, the spirit of the Marowak that Team Rocket killed, apparently. Okay, what is this? Monthly grand prize drawing. Oh, whatever. Okay, well that's it. I think there's only 2 houses left in here. Let's see what they contain. Oh yes, this girl's talking about the aforementioned Cubone's mother, the Marowak. Yeah, some people at the Pokemon Center already told me what happened. And this last house over here contains the Pokemon Nickname Raider. Yeah, the Nickname Raider, or whatever, Name Raider. No thanks. He says the same thing. It's a great nickname, but would you like to change it? No thanks. Anyway, before I go into the Pokemon Tower, I'm going to go down to Route 12, because there's somebody who's going to give me the TM4 return. And I think it's high time that I replace Tackle with return, so that way Venusaur can get a very decent move. And at this point, it should be happy enough to have return be at its max power, 102. Alright, okay, where is it again? Okay, it's in the TM department, or TM case. That's within the key items. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, unfortunately, Venusaur doesn't get Body Slam in this game, even though technically it can, but that's not till much later in the game. And by then, I would probably have replaced it with something. Alright, excellent. Alright, let's check out what the binoculars have to show, because why not? There's a man fishing. Yeah, how entertaining. Okay, and this one, it's Pokemon Tower. Okay, well at least the binoculars are showing what's in front of me instead of behind me, because I think Pokemon Brown did something like that. I kind of remember that. Okay, and the Pokemon Tower is right here, which is supposed to be the graveyard. Yeah, same thing as Mount Pyre from Hoenn and the Lost Tower from Sinnoh. And whatever cemetery is supposed to be called in the Alola region. I don't quite remember what it was, because it's been a while since I last played that game. Oh yes, if I was playing FireRed Omega, I couldn't even go up the stairs, because I think this person would be blocking my path. I'm not really sure why, because, hey, don't I have a right to go up? Because, well, it's not like I could progress any further without the Silp Scope. Anyway, here's Blue, who's here for some reason. I'm not really sure why. And he assumes that my Pokemon are dead. Well, not like that, that's for certain. Yep, Blue's the same old cocky person that he is. No surprise. Although his team is slightly different now. His Raticate has now been replaced with a Gyarados and Execute, I believe. Okay, this Pidgeotto, I don't think it should live this return, and yeah, seeing that animation tells me that, yes, return is at 102 power, which means Venusaur is at his max happiness. Alright, Execute. I don't have too much in the way of super effective hits on this thing, so I think I might as well go with return. Considering return is now the strongest move on my team, yeah. Not surprising that it took down Execute in 1 hit. Okay, Kadabra. This might be a tricky one because Kadabra is pretty fast, and I might take a Psychic move to the face. Alright, not this time. Okay, that's 3 Pokemon down for him. Yeah, obviously Kadabra's not going to survive this because its defense, well, physical defense rather, is not very good. Alright, Charmeleon. Well, I could probably take it down with Venusaur's return, but I don't want to take any chances just in case Charmeleon might survive the return. Excuse me. I only said Psychic because that's the move I'm using. Alright, and his last Pokemon should be Gyarados. I'm going to go back to Venusaur again. I'm not going to be worried about the Intimidate all that much because, keep in mind, I believe all grass moves are special in this game, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense considering Razor Leaf is supposed to be special, and Leaf Blade for that matter. So yeah, I don't think Gyarados' physical defense is all that good. Oh, Thrash? Oh, that might hurt a little bit. Okay, not too much. I believe its special defense is, I guess, decent. As for its physical defense, maybe not so much. Which is probably why it has Intimidate to cover for it. Well, the only Pokemon on this team that actually got a hit on me was Gyarados. Well, it's kind of embarrassing how his Charmeleon didn't get any hits on me, considering the fact that it's a starter Pokemon. Okay, he caught a Cubone, but yet he didn't use it against me. I don't know why. There aren't any Cubones left. Actually, there are, but the only things I'm going to encounter are ghosts. And like I said previously, I can't fight any of them because, well, I don't have the Silph Scope. Is there a hidden item down here? Because I know there's some hidden items around here. Okay, nothing. Also, I off-screen looked at my Pokedex and I have 30 species of Pokemon listed. So yeah, I'm now eligible to get the item finder. But I'm going to do that later on, when I get to Celadon, that is. Okay, now that I'm up here, I'm going to start encountering those ghosts, even though they're just Gastlys, occasionally Haunter, and even Cubone. So yeah, here's one. Okay, I don't know if you heard that cry, but that was the cry of a Cubone. But yeah, like I said, I can't attack them because my Pokemon are too scared to move. You know what would be interesting? If my Pokemon, that is, had the brave nature, and they could still attack the ghost nonetheless, because, well, when you're brave, you do all sorts of brave things, whatever it is. Anyway, all the trainers in here are channelers, and apparently they're possessed. I'm not really sure what's possessing them. I don't know if it's their ghost types that's doing it or something. But yeah, it's kind of weird. So yeah, this is why I opted to keep confusion around, because, well, I don't want to use 10 psychic power points on these unevolved Gastlys. Okay, what's she have to say? Oh, well, she's not going to tell me anything about the possession, even though I would like to know what's going on. Okay, as I said previously, there are some hidden items in this place, but I don't think they're any useful or anything. But I think I might come back. Yeah, actually, yeah, I am going to come back here later on because I have to complete this place in order to complete the game. I probably might show off where the hidden items are. Yeah, it's such a shame that it's so far flung into the games. Even though it could have been pretty useful back in the Rock Tunnel, I gotta admit. So yeah, as for these ghosts, yeah, I know they're all Gastlys and Haunters. It's pretty understandable that Gastly and Haunter could masquerade themselves as ghosts, because, well, they're ghost types. But as for Cubone, they're just ground types. I mean, I know the spirit of Marowak is almost to the top of this tower, but still, that doesn't mean that Cubone should be masquerading as one of these ghosts. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense at all. Gee, you might as well make Cubone ground and ghost type in this game while we're at it. Speaking of which, I'm just going to come back to Pokemon Suite just for a little bit. I found out that apparently Cubone is supposed to be the grape type in that game. Yeah, see, even she admits that she was possessed. Still, what is possessing her? Is it the ghost type or something? Or her Gastlys? Okay, I really don't get it either. I mean, it's not like Gastly and Haunter has the power to possess anybody. I mean, that's just crazy. Oh yes, I do remember this place in the Let's Go games. I think this place got a little bit more annoying because, yeah, you see the ghosts. Well, if you don't have the Silph Scope, then the Pokemon you see in there are just ghosts, and if you run into one of them, you get sent back all the way to the bottom, which is kind of annoying. But at the same time, I think you're given some clothes to match this place, whatever it's supposed to be. Which I think is kind of fitting, because the whole concept of being inside a graveyard, I think it's only natural that you dress up for the occasion, even if you're not attending anyone's funeral. But still, the ghosts in here, if you touch them, they send you all the way back to the beginning. And that's really annoying, because just imagine if you're on whatever floor you're on, almost to the top, and then you run into one of those ghosts. and then you're sent all the way back to the bottom. Yeah, I don't get it either. I'm pretty sure it's because your character just feared the ghosts, even though I'm not really sure how any of these ghost types, and even Cubone, are considered ghosts, because, well, I can pretty much see inside here. I haven't played the Let's Go games for quite a while, and I don't think there's any fog in here that will obstruct the view of the player. Just completely, what was it? Maybe making the ghost kind of invisible or something? Yeah, all these Chandler people are weird. Did I face that one over there? Yeah, I did see this Chandler over here, but I didn't fight her quite yet. Okay, talk about curses and whatnot. You would think that they would actually change some of these texts in this game, because, well, back in the original games, well, it was the first game, so I'll just not really complain about it. However, since this is a remake of FireRed, you would think that they would make a little bit of modifications. I mean, since they talk about things like curses, I think hexes, and even bloods, yeah, you would think that Nintendo would actually take those things out of this game for, well, it's family-friendly games, I guess. Yeah, and what kind of game designers would we be, or should I say, what kind of people would we be if we doing something like that in a game like this? Okay, I think that was the last trainer in here, so I think... Is this the floor I'm thinking of? Oh, yep, that's it. Yeah, that space over there, that will heal up my Pokemon, so that way I don't have to go all the way back down to the Pokemon Center just to heal, which I think is pretty nice. I don't quite recall if that little space there is still there in FireRed Omega, because I have a feeling that that space was taken away for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, yes, I know FireRed Omega is supposed to be a hardcore version of FireRed, and possibly Leaf Green as well, but still, at least I want to heal. I was possessed. Yes, you and everybody else here. Okay, yeah, I can rest there, but I'm going to do that after I fight that trainer over there, just as soon as I get done with this ghost. And good thing that these ghosts aren't actually those Missingo things from Brown. Okay, Meowth's not holding anything. I would really love it if Meowth was holding something after all this time. Give me your all. I believe one of these channelers around here is supposed to say, "Give me blood." I don't think it's this one. I think it's somebody else in this place. Okay, here's Haunter. I would use confusion on it, but I'm not really sure if it would actually go down to a confusion, considering it is evolved. But whatever. The next Haunter I see, I'll probably try it. Although I have to be careful in here because, yeah, these ghost types can really put the hurting on you with those annoying status problems like confuse rate and whatnot. Zombies. Okay, maybe they did change the text of some of these channelers. Because I could have sworn it was this person that said, "Give me blood." Actually, no, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong person or something. Yeah, maybe I'll go check up on Cerebi or Bulbapedia after this, because I have a feeling in my gut that that text is still in this place somewhere. Okay, I believe this thing is a nugget. Yeah, I sold that one nugget I got from Meowth off screen, just so I can make room in my pack for anything that I pick up. So yeah, everyone else here is possessed. I don't know what's going on. I know I said that, but still, it's kind of mind-boggling that possibly Gastly and even Haunter could possess trainers or something like that. If you want to talk about possession or hypnosis, I think I would probably talk about psychic types, but that's not really what Gastly and Haunter's type is. Yeah, evil spirits. Whatever. Okay, I also have a feeling in my gut that there's a hidden item somewhere within this room. Oh well, not that it really matters, considering I'm gonna come back here later. Okay, and I don't have enough time to fight any more trainers, so I'm just gonna save my part right here, and now next time we're going to fight more of these channelers. See you then.